Oh, this guy had
yesterday in the cast that we have all this knowledge about OD from all the years. And he's been in the pro scene, all these different heroes that he counters, all these allies he loves to have, and finally he returns in true form versus the Morphling, one of the big heroes. Use the counter, still remains the highest percentage gain in terms of pubs, I believe, for OD. It's some crazy match because you press ulti and Morph tends to die.
You're not wrong, and you also had mentioned that it's really good against the Underlord as well. One of the other heroes that can sometimes get completely blown up by him also.
Yeah, just stacking up all his int too, right? You just hit him the whole fight.
And they found somebody, Mr. March, right at the start. Gonna be brought down just easy as pie. Boom. Getting first blood, and you can tell already they want to get Mikoto on a comfortable hero here. They want to get him off to a good start.
Yeah, interesting enough, because so many fewer people are picking OD. The numbers have actually shifted. He's actually best versus Meepo now. I just checked.
Interesting.
Yeah, I mean, it's also maybe the shift into int versus with the mana, I guess. I wonder if that's anything to do with it. Although Meepos like to buy their Scotties anyway, but they also like to just buy their E-Blades.
That's true.
Yeah, but yeah, that is the difference. So if you guys haven't seen OD in a while, it is a mana difference multiplier. It is no longer an int-based thing. Because I feel like it's been a while since this guy's been in pro games. So
it's true. Well, and I think that, you know, we were talking earlier and on the panel and everywhere. Mikoto, he had a rough couple of games. He did not really perform the way that I think that they wanted him to on the win range of this playing game number 2, if I'm not mistaken. And then, of course, the SF last game definitely struggled as well. This is one of his most played heroes. Besides Ember, I would say that it's the one that I like associate most with Mikoto. And so it's good to see him back on something that he's probably going to feel a little bit more comfortable on.
Yeah, unfortunately, though, he did also wind up versus Pugna, who's always been kind of a notorious annoyance for the hero, where you used to even see pick of OD right into Pugna bans, or sometimes if a team banned Pugna, you'd immediately ban like maybe OD and Necro or something. So
right.
At the same time, though, as you said, he's a spammer. He's not completely picking this as like a counter pick. It's a like, I play this hero a lot. I understand the ins and outs, which also means he's had a lot of Pugnas he did play during pubs.
Right, and knows what he needs to do to stay away from the painful areas. Other things that we have on our docket is it's 3 versus 3 down bottom. While top lane, probably a bit of a snoozer with FBZ playing the Timbersaw and KP playing on the Underlord. Probably most of the action is going to be taking place down here.
Yeah, this is actually Armel's first Pugna game since like 2019. It's like almost February, so a long time since he's whipped this one out for TnC, which also kind of makes sense because he's kind of fallen off a little bit too.
Yeah. Okay, so down bottom, Hyde and Batrider, as we take a look here towards mid, so far doing so good, and actually he's going to take a lot of damage when he comes out of this, I think. Mikoto trying to run him down a little bit and just sort of beat into him. It's the power of the Essence Flux. A little bit of a movement speed there in the beatdown.
Yeah, a lot has changed about OD.
Yeah,
since he was last popular, but we'll see if this is the beginning of something new for the hero, as we do have try-on-try action. So only 1 kill so far, but you imagine that's going to change soon. Toss back onto Tim's, but they actually dive Hyde.
Wow. And that is a problem, man. You get those boots for the movement, so that way you can sort of toss people back, but if they get a couple right clicks, no armor.
Yeah, nice one there from Gabby, too, having the early waveform.
Definitely.
Maybe partially just because of the bat, but very often we'll just see like the strike and the attributes.
Run away again from Tim, who's able to trade really effectively. We are going to see Kezcute head back to the jungle and try and get some stacks on, it looks like. So that will be very
Oh, nice, because the wave's here anyway, right?
Yeah. They know that they're safe.
Unfortunately, he missed the stack, though.
Oh, Kezcute, what have you
done? He got... Oh, no, he didn't. No. He just missed it.
No, he just missed it.
I thought maybe he just got the other one, but no.
Well, that's unfortunate. And suddenly that becomes much less valuable, but the wave's going to push into him over here. They're going to be fine. Meanwhile, because KP is going up against the Timbersaw, he is going to be starting to cut the top wave. So both of these heroes are just going to be like far away from each other, it feels like, for a while. as FBD does have his soul ring already, and just not interacting with each other is the
Radiant
plan.
structures are fortified.
Wait, what? How did KP kill FPC's courier?
It was just running out. He's standing in the wave, and he just let him get it when it came back home, I guess. Yeah, he could have just walked it anywhere else. Literally anywhere else.
Wait, what? But FPC's over here.
Yeah,
But
he's
what?
dire.
Why didn't he just? I know, but all right.
I don't know, man.
Okay, that's confusing. All right, bottom.
Toss, regen,
Radiant's
but
middle
in some
tower
trouble.
is under attack.
Now maybe a turn onto Armel. Hyde's still there. Another blast, forcing them away with the power shot from Tim's. And just gonna give him a little kiss and run away.
And back up top, though, KB did also get the sentry onto that camp, because this should benefit Timbersaw in the end, right? Not only because obviously he's the stronger hero, but he's the one who's supposed to be able to farm the hard camp the whole time, and the Underlord's able to farm the small camp. That's why KP's going to put some pressure onto blocking that, so you have to fly out another sentry for the Timber now.
Right.
You want to get that back up ASAP. Of course, you know, his courier died, so.
So it's gonna be a bit, is what you're telling me. Waveform in. Shackle latches. Tim's, what a play. But Hyde gonna move in, tries to toss him back even further. Marches in the area, needs a couple more punches. They get the finish. Tim's putting in work. That angle on the shackle was sick, and then the power shot, not able to connect.
Yeah, still great, though. Yeah, you don't get the second, but whatever. Probably still going to run back and perhaps even head home for Kesku. He's so low and has no regen. He's going to try and jungle it up a little bit with his last Firefly, or no, he's just going to run home.
Time they also trade off bounty runes, 2 apiece for each team. And they are going to, again, keep this pressure on.
Oh, jeez. They got the pull off. The wave's pushing to the tower. Dreamocell is alone. He's on an island right now. He's going to be the same net worth as Tim's in a moment.
Yeah, dude, he's getting kind of rocked here. 11 last hits. Boom. This is a tough one. They're going to need to switch something up. And in the meantime, FBZ's having like an amazing game. Like,
We see
really
that.
good.
And then everyone else just left, so. And now Mark's coming back. Dreamocell just got a lost base, though,
Radiant's middle tower
due
is
to
under
the 6-minute
attack.
bounty rune. Or sorry, not 6-minute power rune, rather. Which they just got the RML, and it is a haste. One of the better ones for a Pugna.
True. Dreamocell will be able to get some farming done underneath the tower, it looks like. So this might salvage some of it. He's still going to be behind, but it won't be as pronounced as it was.
Try again.
And of course, Morphling very much having a good time with 11 denies already.
Look where KP is now. And
Yeah,
he just
dude.
goes for the kill into the rift. Good choice.
Yeah, easy peasy. Takes him all the way back home. It is a tough lane at this point for him to stay there against Timbersaw. Armel making the big rotation here. What are they? Are
They
they
have a
really
ward.
going in?
They see Armel doing this.
Yeah, this is not going to work. They do glyph the wave, keeping it alive. FBZ makes the big rotation with the chakra
Radiant's
mount. There's the
middle tower
toss up,
is
and
under attack.
Armel not quite down, but they will get the finish with Kesku. Good move.
Considering that seems like a case of the mid laner just not really knowing how this bottom lane's been going this whole time. Because when you think about how it's been played, it seems incredibly likely that they would have a ward on that pillar.
Yes.
Just because they've been playing at the top of the stairs the entire time. So you're either gonna have the
Dreamocell caught up top as well, though. So
he left one lane.
oh no,
Dire's
Trent.
top tower is under
March
attack.
now also in trouble. Gonna get ran at by FBZ. Has the chakram again, just kills him off. I'm very concerned about how large FBZ is right now, but I guess losing Drow is pretty bad for Boom as well.
Drow's a very good comeback hero though right now. She can, once she gets like the level 6, she can farm extremely fast, especially with some
Radiant's
stacks. So
bottom tower is
it's not
under
the end of the
attack.
world. And OD can try and carry a bit of that burden for her as well. So Mikoto, you got your chance to step up again, my friend. I know you've been eager for it for a 3rd game in the row.
It's true.
It's going to be a lot of pressure back onto him.
Radiant's bottom
As
tower
March
is
just
under
comes
attack.
back in the lane and dies again. CP on cooldown, and they will be able to take that. I mean, at the same time, though, like, it's also the Timber getting a lot of work done as mid lane Mikoto Okay, gonna walk away now. Looks like he's still fine as Tim's is still chasing
Radiant's
though.
bottom tower is
And
under
he's just
attack.
running away. Can't really do much.
Dire's middle tower is under
That
attack.
feels kind of bad for Mikoto.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Anyways, the point I was gonna make was that like Timbersaw is making a ton of space. So it does feel like Mikoto will be able to have an okay time here, most likely.
Yeah, how do they kill FBZ once he was hood? Mostly Pugna, right, at that point. But you have to keep him locked down long enough.
Morphling's actually pretty good against him too. You can get the whirling death.
Dire's top
Yeah, the only problem is it's
tower
going to take a
under
while.
attack.
Gabby is thinking Manta Ags this game. What are we missing?
Double nether.
Double Pugna?
I don't know.
I think it's double Nether Blast and they just take the structures.
Dude, that sounds insane. Mikoto is going to chase down March here. Only level 3 on the ABBA, and March has just gone from lane to lane dying over the last minute and a half or so. We get into that net worth, and you're seeing he is very much at the bottom. Morphling's staying at top, but not that far behind right now on the Drow. Just doing okay. I guess she's really far behind the Morph,
Radiant
but
structures are fortified.
I mean, there's
Those
also,
levels.
even with the Ags, getting like the cast bonuses is kind of cool for like the Timber and stuff too. So it's not even just like the ally Morphs that'll be good.
oh my god, Gabby lived.
Go kill them. Wow!
What, did he just miss? What the hell happened there?
I don't know. There's like a 900 gap.
How did he not die? What? I want to look at the damage. I guess we can't. Do you have the?
Yeah,
damage thing?
I'll check it out. Yeah.
All right. I guess he just missed because that should have been enough. Well, regardless, FBZ trying to chase down KP again. Whirling Death bringing him very, very low. And Armel makes the rotation though, and suddenly he's just going to kill Kezcute along with the help from Tim's. Very well played. Oh, 10-minute mark now.
Yeah, he hit him for 322. I think he must just get healed up. I guess he just had more health than expected. He had 900.
Jeez. All right. What goes? I guess it is just level 1 Sanity's Eclipse as well. That base damage maybe needing to be a little bit higher.
I mean, still, maybe he just didn't have that much mana. I don't know. I guess it's only 800 times 0.4. Yeah, that makes sense. 322 makes sense with the resistance after.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you're saying it makes sense, Trent, I believe you.
The math adds up. It was
Perfect.
surprising considering how low he looked, but I think he might have just had quite a bit of strength at the moment too or something.
Okay. Regardless, that Sanity's Eclipse not doing enough to the Morphling. And at the moment, they're going to start to press forward a little bit, try and get some damage onto this tier 1 tower. And they use a Photic Shield. KP going to be there to hold on to it. Timber making the move over. We'll be able to get the root onto him. Shackle's going to land on the boat
Radiant's bottom tower is under
and
attack.
try and suck away all the HP. FBZ just jumps away. Yeah, I guess they just need the Spirit Vessel.
Yes, that is true. From who though?
Tim's. He's almost.
Oh, sorry. I thought you meant on Boom because
Got
they're
it.
not going to have a Spirit Vessel versus the Morph. Although the Morph is forced to buy the Manta anyway because of the Drought Silence. So
Right.
I guess that can go both ways. On the one hand, you can say, okay, so now we can buy Spirit Vessel and hit him after the Silence. Or you can say, well, he's going to have a Dispel anyway, and we don't have really good Spirit Vessel heroes, which they definitely don't.
Right.
Their best Spirit Vessel hero would probably be the 5 Bat if they had to pick one.
Yeah.
But he's just going for the all-out straight blink, and Kezcute's really close.
Dude, he's been crazy farmed. He's getting a lot of gold for himself, and I guess just the Tranks is good enough. Mikoto going to go for the Astral Imprisonment. I don't think that's enough to kill. March is going to live. I guess that they just were a little bit
Dire's
concerned with
middle
Gabby
tower
being
is under
nearby.
attack.
Yeah, rotations as well as the fact that their mid tower is still just getting hit. He's running up, hiding behind the tree, and he was hitting it with the Nether Blast. So now, Kezcute's hoping that he'll try it again.
Yeah.
But they have a vision, and then they cut the tree. Yeah, there's a ward over here on the high
Is
ground.
under attack.
Well done. so far so good. TnC doing what they can. Mikoto just trading hits with Gabby up top. And Gabby gonna swap on down to low Agi yet again, trying to bait Mikoto in here, it looks like. But it does not appear that he is going to take the bait in that regard. Pushes out the way, fine and dandy yet again. But there is a smoke move up towards the north, trying to find Mikoto.
Radiant's bottom tower.
And Kezcute. Oh my god, Kezcute barely getting away with that one. It's very low.
Can they even kill him up here? I mean, I guess Gabby's at like 8 strength trying to bait this in, so he does hit for 160. This is not an easy kill though, with the like the Midas for like the fight back potential of the attack speed as well as the Force Staff.
Yeah. They immediately get the D ward there too. And Gabby is just going to walk himself out of there. Hide over to the side. He cuts over. Gonna clear out these waves and Tim's. Shackle? Not gonna go for it. Power shots take the camp. And that will be enough for him. Yeah, so very slow start to this one again. As you can see across the board, TnC just trying to build into these mana items. I guess that's the other part of the reason maybe that you go Ags on Gabby. And just get a free point booster. Not bad.
Stats, yeah, true.
Have a toss. Gabby switching into hide. Decides to leave. And regen's backed up a little bit more.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
As that blink dagger gets done. 15 minutes for position 5 bat. Like he said, not bad.
I kind of like this because they might just grab Gabby when he's trying these plays.
Yeah.
I mean, March is ready for it though, but Abba is a really bad back counter. Mind you, it is a 5 bat, but like compared to the other back counters like Veg and stuff, the Aphotic Shield range is so short. All right, Tim's trying to jabs it up, I see.
Yeah, Aphotic Shield afterwards. Tim's just going to pop, and March also in some trouble. They put him inside the little old bubble, gonna bring him down in just a moment.
Didn't even talk about that counter. I hate playing Abba into that. Your thing goes off, it's like Shallow Grave, right?
Yeah.
The second it's cast, you're Astral.
Other answers. Okay, now the other thing about this is like OD with Drow Aura nearby him is going to be super hard to deal with.
Yeah, and that is something that has...
Yeah.
So this is actually an even better combo than it used to be.
Dims, they get him. Caught, in trouble. Armel in the meantime trying to regen and back up. Wow, decrep and then the runaway, but they've been able to get him with the Astral. Can they kill him off? The root is there. Silence comes out, and it looks like they're going to be able to back away on Boom.
Damn, that was quite the Aether too. I wasn't sure he was going to be able to break that.
Wow! Well, very good stuff so far from Boom. They're not translated into objectives yet, but I kind of like their lineup scaling later into the game. I don't know. I'm still curious what this Ags on Gabby is going to end up doing.
Yeah, I think that's the real question in terms of how much they can get, like if they do this double Pugna. Because think about it, if there's 2 Nether Warts, he won't be able to cast anything.
Yeah.
He'll actually just kill himself. Like, he'll need his BKB the entire time that he's casting spells.
Yeah. It could be really devastating.
It sounds comically hilarious, if I'm being honest.
I wonder, it does stack like that, right? Where there's 2 separate instances of it on you?
I think so. I don't know. I can't confirm. I would assume it does, but sometimes those auras, you literally just have to look up every single one because you never know.
Yeah. I'm assuming since he's building it that he knows it does.
Well, I think that just the damage is worth it, even if that doesn't. I think that's just pretty minor.
Okay.
Like, you're getting mana the whole time anyway, right? It's OD.
Yeah,
so
that's true. All right. Looking for a chase down here. They've got 3 heroes in the top lane for TnC, and Boom, again, just trying to hold pat as FBZ keeps the pressure onto this mid-tier 1 tower.
Gabby's pinging right here. He's just saying they're here. They're waiting here. I mean, he's got this ward vision. He's the OD. He's out.
Wait a minute, though. Look at this. Gabby turns into the Timbersaw, trying to bring him down. Yule Scepter, lift up into the root again, trying to get away, but it ain't gonna happen. That was really pretty. Done. 4 Spear Vessel. And that whirling death really can wreck Timber.
Yeah. I mean, pure damage is quite solid, right?
On the stat reduction too. It's all nice.
Ring and Trusty Shovel is just chilling there. I guess March wants to drop it or something. Someone dropped it for March.
Bottom lane
Radiant's
going to be
top
pressured a
tower
little bit
is
by
under
Dreamcell,
attack.
but then he TPs out afterwards. Everybody grouping up here. They get the lift up on the bat, but hide. Avalanche toss, trying to kill off Armel. He gets the ward down, and then able to walk away. Not going to bring him down on the Pugna quite in time. Wow. They don't kill anybody with that ulti. KP looking low, and he is going to fall.
You know what's funny? Is Kev's actually get his mana burned, so he couldn't go in with the lasso because of the nether ward.
Wow.
He had like just enough. They do have some arcanes though on FBZ, which is nice. And they're gonna initiate onto Tim's, but the follow-up? Oh, that's back. I did not think the hide hit it back yet.
Well done. So again, boom, striking early here and trying to make the most of it. I mean, that's the thing, right? Is you've got like FBZ that can kind of set the tempo, just let the tower hit him while the drow hits from the backlines. It's pretty nice in that regard.
I think the blink dagger is just huge too. Like hide. I mean, these tinies have all been like getting these blinks. I feel like the first couple of ganks from the tinies have been a little bit rougher compared to how hide's been doing. I think hide's been doing excellent right now.
Yeah. Having a really good game.
Tower is under attack.
And it helps that these heroes are fairly squishy, right? Like,
oh yeah,
Wind Ranger, Pugna, Morph, depending, occasionally is.
This looks like some like TI7 liquid stuff that's from TnC, where it's gonna be like they're losing, and you're like, oh, this doesn't look good, and then this one flip the switch thing happens with this like double Pugna, and they just run the entire game down.
Yeah. True.
But as you said, I do like the fact that I think Hide can actually end that on Tiny.
Right. Well, and the other thing that's sort of going to be important to watch for is these BKBs, which they just got on Mikoto. So 10-second one's going to be available.
Dire's bottom tower.
It looks like Drow is going to hold off on getting hers. But that is the plus side of playing this, is that you don't need the BKB for that long with the OD.
Wait, the interval on Pit is exactly half at max level, right?
Oh my god. Is that what you're thinking they're gonna do?
The perma route. I don't know. I'm just looking at all their heroes trying to find the cheese they can do.
Yeah. I guess like double shackle or something. Double wind run's kind of cool with the morph. And he would get 2 charges.
It's 12 seconds long though. You can permanently root someone for 12 seconds.
You have to like time it right though. I actually like the Wind Ranger. That one sounds pretty hype.
Versus the OD, it is indeed quite useful. The only problem will be like he won't really have that much damage still at that point, right?
It's true.
But yes, that is actually extremely useful. And here it is. So yeah, I'll be finishing it earlier than I expected. Oh, get that courier out of there. Woo, it got punched once.
Who we being? Show us.
I think he might just dabble a little bit in everybody.
Yeah. Try a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Yeah.
Armel is up here on the top lane and probably gonna have to TP out afterwards.
I mean, he's still only level 16 too, so. Oh geez. Oh, the clumsy net.
Damn, they got him. Armel, run away.
You know what? The Yule's range is so short, I don't think it would have hit.
Yeah. The net hit though.
Oh wait, is it the same? Oh, sorry, 25 more. Yeah, it was that 25 unit range.
That's what matters. Yeah. Just stand by that.
I know my unit range is pretty well.
Amazing. Okay. So 7,000 gold lead now for Boom. With Aegis in hand, how much damage can these guys do?
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Mucho damage.
Mucho Sandy's Eclipse damage.
You got a veil on them. Freaking tiny too.
Oh, that's so sick for the OD.
That's pretty hype. I like that a lot.
Are fortified.
You're in the big ulti.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Cute. Looking to jump, maybe. They did throw out a scan. Hides here as well. Gabby backs out.
Oh yeah, Marsh doesn't have any wards either. Oh, that could have been kind of risky.
All right. Well,
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
side of TnC just holding
Dire's
off
bottom
for as
tower
long as
is under
possible.
attack.
I guess as far as like
Radiant's top
tower
tower
defense
has
goes, the
fallen.
Underlord's a pretty freaking good hero to have. You can just have 2 rounds of Firestorm and Pit of Malice.
As long as he doesn't get tossed.
Yes. Well, but like for creep waves, they're just gonna evaporate.
Yeah, but then there's the real threat that Hyde just sacrificed himself to toss KP out into
Right.
the OD, and then OD gets like 9,000 mana,
Oh, he's Wind Ranger.
approximately.
Let's go. Let's
Yeah,
go.
this is really good with the double charge.
Fine,
Double charge, shackle initiation, double power
here.
shot. Dude, there's a lot of cool combos.
Finds him, jumps in, wind run through. Dead. Dude, that's actually
If we have
so
2
hype.
shackles, we don't need to latch.
Oh my god. It's actually pretty hype. Gabby. They found him! Wind run away! Morphling, run! Look at him, he's going. It doesn't matter. They're not gonna be able to chase him. Maybe? Shackle? Oh, well done. He had a Lotus Orb. Come on now, FBZ.
What was really what was really scary there was the fact that he wasn't level 18 too. So
Yeah.
he's missing a minute off of the cooldown on Morph. So there is still a little window where he's gonna have to dodge for a while.
Yes. That is
Radiant's
definitely
bottom
true.
tower is under attack.
Whoop, 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 whoop. Down bottom. Dreamo Cell does have a Manta. They're gonna go for him.
And he had it back.
Oh wait, the Yules the same time he waveformed through. That was not the play. Gotta be careful here. Gotta be real careful. Now waveform out, and Mikoto is going to go and beat down the Nether Ward. Okay.
Yeah, they actually can't fire them Morph.
Radiant's
He has to
bottom
wait for the
tower is
cooldown.
under attack.
That's gonna cost the tower, but not a huge deal.
Radiant's bottom tower
They already had
has
access to
fallen.
the outpost anyway.
Yeah. OD still has about 2 minutes left on this Aegis now.
And he still has a 10-second BKB.
Yeah, Makoto's huge. Makoto's been given a lot here in this game and waiting
Radiant's middle
to
tower
get a
is
chance
under
to show
attack.
his stuff. It's Gabby. Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness. Jeez.
I don't think anyone was close enough
Radiant's
anyway.
middle tower has fallen.
Although he was pretty low on HP.
Yeah.
But it's Ava, so you'd probably get the morph off it. That looked pretty funny.
Yeah. Coming back again. Mikoto to push the wave.
Oh my god. Gabby is just so mad right now.
Yeah.
It's like 45 XP away.
Needs it. Just a little bit of me time. Gonna cut the wave? I think March is sticking around
He's got
here.
a ward. So he saw the OD leave that way,
Yeah.
so he can just come back out.
And Manta 18 TP out. Probably, right? Surely? Yeah, waveform and then TP out. So level 18, do they want to go with this or do they just want to sort of keep a hold? Oh, Lasso catching onto the Wind Ranger. In some trouble, gusted down, and the toss afterwards ends her life. They do see that
Oh,
there's a
wow.
ward up there.
Makes a nice special effect though when you kill her up in the air.
Oh, yeah?
That was beautiful.
I didn't see
Well,
it.
it's the same one that's on the ground, but it looked
Okay,
special when it was
cool.
tossed.
TnC still holding high grounds, waiting for that perfect fight.
Okay, Escute's a boss, by the way. Like, this Blink first Batrider has completely worked out. He's gotten really nice pickoffs with it.
Yeah. With the Aether Lens too now, right? So he's like got that little extra range of initiation where you might not otherwise be able to find it. Just holding people in place, so that way the rest of his team can beat away at him. It's FBZ going to back out yet again. Quickening Charm picked up now for the Drow.
And if he gets to this E-Blade after, too, like Gabby with, like, then he can just carry around his
Radiant
own
are
decrep,
scanning.
right?
Yeah, true.
60% bonus.
There's still, Boom is definitely in a good position right now, but the struggle of how to break high ground, it feels like they're dependent upon TnC to make like a bad move because they're not willing to go high ground yet, even with the Aegis, or as we saw earlier, as they have it reclaimed already, but probably the next Roche will be when they see it.
And he must take the multiplier, right? Or is it not worth it? I'm kind of curious about that.
For
It's
Mikoto?
20 strength. Yeah, Mikoto. So it'll be 0.5 instead of 0.4.
Yeah, you take the
He
strength.
takes the strength because like what's the difference would be if you have 1,000 more mana, you do 500 instead of 400.
Right.
Compared to 20 strength versus the attempted burst of a magic damage. I definitely like that decision.
Yeah. I think it's really tempting to take the multiplier.
Yeah, but in the end, the math just doesn't feel that good.
As we've shown, we are math people.
Well, you know.
Shackle?
I mean, you have
Hatchet.
minor.
That's right. Nice.
I didn't get that degree for nothing, even though I kind of did. Yeah.
That's absolutely true.
Yeah. Well, my geography degree says hello.
Yeah.
All right, hide. He wants it.
Radiant's
Where's
middle
PP?
tower is under attack.
Where's that big, fat, juicy sirloin?
They do have Dagon now done as well. Shackle not going to hit. It's only on to the little illusion, and
That was he walked right here next to that drow illusion.
he's like
Hide
not
was
tripping.
itching.
So
Nice.
good damage onto that tier 3 tower. And smoke up afterwards. They want to get something out of this. Double power shots to push it out. So 30-minute mark now with a 12,000 gold lead for Boom.
I love this approach of scouting around with the Wind Ranger, though.
Yeah,
Also, he gets the Arcana and does all the funny dancing, too.
that's amazing. That's so good. Thank goodness. Valve, smart people. So,
Denard wanted us to mention that OD has an MKB, I've been told. Because it sucks on this hero.
yeah.
But sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. And clearly he's noticed exactly what Gabby's planning. So Gabby has made a change to his build for the game plan. And they've made it right back at him there with the MKB on Mikoto.
Well, back again as we are settling down for probably the next Roche fight, most likely.
If you say settling down a little bit louder, does that work on the dogs while you're casting? Is that the play? Settling down, sitting in the throne.
It's 4:30 in the morning. I don't know why they're so angry. Please go to
Because
bed.
you're yelling about Dota.
It's definitely a possibility. 13,000 gold lead again, and Boom, still just controlling. And they get the Bloodstone done. Instant Roche respawn. Okay.
Oh, well, that's a freebie. Of course, they're actually out of the base and smoked, so maybe not such a freebie.
FBZs, who they see, they break it immediately. Shackle not gonna latch, but the jump in. The Glimmer Cape came out so quickly afterwards. Gabby trying to find a target to stay onto. They won't be able to.
That's the first BKB, right?
Yeah.
Not great for Gabby. Not hitting that first shackle. Maybe that can lead into something if they do, but it's kind of hard elsewise. And now
Radiant
just back to the Roche pit. Radiant scan, still green, and it's red.
Yep.
And it's still red, and it's red.
Oh.
Now they're gonna think they're in the pit, so they jump.
Trying to find it. Toss back. Is it good enough, though? Tim's going to go obliterated completely. Forces the buyback. FBZ separated from the rest of his team as they are going to get that clumsy net out. Now trying to turn it down. KP in some trouble. The Yules is there, but the Ghost Scepter again. The big ulti, but not enough to end the life. BKB's already used now by Mikoto as they kill off KP. Now March also going to fall, and it looks like after all is said and done, they get the pullback onto Pugna as well. Gabby trying to find a kill, but to no avail.
The strap's not
Well,
working.
Shackle?
Radiant's bottom tower
nothing
is under
afterwards.
attack.
It's not there. The multiple E-blades, the D-creps, the Ghost Scepter purchases coming out. They, I mean, the E-blade will be out there soon to try and keep helping, but it feels like they don't care right now.
These little skirmishes, like every time you try and jump in a little bit, just falls apart for TnC, it feels like. They will punch away. And that Sanity's Eclipse, I mean, it was enough to force the rest of them back and get the kill onto KP.
Yo, let's go, Boom. Give us game 5.
They're doing it, man. They're absolutely doing it. They have looked so clean this game. And it's like, it's been the entire series, the entire game, it feels like. There's never been a point where TnC felt in control. And as much as, like, I want to love the Aghanim Scepter, it doesn't feel like it's doing enough.
I can see how it can do stuff though, for sure. With like the Wind Ranger, and then still potentially, I think that Pugna sounds kind of dope. But
Radiant's middle
Right.
tower
I'll
has
put the
fallen.
second Nether Ward down. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe two of them don't work.
Yeah, it's a possibility. They can't handle it. The game just breaks. Well, game is very hard for TnC as they have 6 kills to the 16 of Boom, but more importantly, a 20,000 gold lead. And it is going to continue to be accentuated. But again, like Boom is just not willing to go high ground. They know that that's how they can lose this game.
Yeah, there's not a lot of benefit for them heading up there.
No.
The longer they stay out here, the larger this lead will grow. The supports become more and more relevant on the side of the Radiant. Tim's is having a real rough game.
True.
Not looking like a Tim's match.
Absolutely. It's been tough. I mean, he did start out with a decent beginning, but you know, a couple of those deaths getting caught out. Hasn't really been able to get a Solar Crest charge or a Spirit Vessel charge in a little while. Oh, walk up to high ground, FVZ. Just not at all afraid of anything. This Scotty done on Dreamless also is very difficult to deal with. Disarm, can't get the toss back. Force Staff keeps Hyde alive. Shackle, not gonna latch. And there's the Decrep. Still trying to keep Dreamless away as FVZ is just standing there as a guard, throwing out the Chakram. Another latch.
That one just missed.
Where are the trees? Trees, hello?
Well, they have a timber slot, you see.
Fair.
It's all part of the strat. Oh yeah, wait, where are Tim's trees though? Didn't they have the tree?
They did. Well, nonetheless, jump in. KP is tossed out, and in a world of hurt, Ghost Scepter trying to get him to live. They do have Sanity's Eclipse, but not willing to drop it.
Yeah, it's the decrep from Armel. He doesn't even have his Ghost Scepter yet. He just keeps saving him.
Well, it is...
Now he does.
I was meant to have this.
It is still no meaningful structure damage done as the rain or the Rax just keeps holding. Dude, I don't know. I feel like we're gonna be here for a little while unless Boom are willing to sort of go in for the full commitment. But I guess that like they can wait for the next tier of items too.
Yeah, they need to not get impatient, because that's how you give this game away.
Right.
Especially if someone does a really silly buyback, which is usually what happens.
Yeah, too true.
Radiant are scanning.
Oh, FPZ's going Ags.
Oh, Gabby down very low, but able to get out. I like the Ags.
Oh,
that's pretty
Tessie.
nice.
He couldn't find the lasso.
And Shackle again, not gonna latch. No luck, no nothing. Gabby runs in, pops the DKB, finds the kill. As he ends up being able to get one, but can they find anything afterwards? It doesn't look like it.
That was the impatience. Kessie trying a little solo Bat Rider play.
It's true.
I'll take that.
And in the meantime, that buys a little bit of space for TnC to head out across the map and get some farm on.
Regeneration. Radiant's top tower is under
Mikoto
attack.
TPing over. Tim standing on a ward, and I think he is not long for this world if he's not careful. Gonna run away, hide, blink out. Okay, are they getting greedy? Waveform through. Gabby wanting to fight. Does not have BKB for 15 seconds. He is running very fast. And the chase down coming. Adaptive strike, keeping him under control. The route afterwards, FBZ still standing forward. Their racks are getting hit in mid, but it won't end up doing any, again, structural significant damage.
Yeah, and that Aegis is about to expire here, so they'll wait around for another one, I'm sure, and get the scythe up on the OD as well, which there won't be an answer for on Gabby, because he wants that E-Blade next.
Right.
Please give him a chance to secure some damage when he's running around as his Wind Ranger.
They do have a Photic Shield still, which, you know, is going to be a good answer in that regard. As that Aegis expires, Ninja Gear going to be picked up as well. And at least for now, TnC hold on to their base despite being down 25,000 net worth and scooting on towards that 30k experience lead. But this is good, being able to get out of here with Tims and Armel to sort of break the defense.
Basically just to farm neutrals, right?
Yeah. This is what they need to do. So they're going to try and get their next tier of items. Quickening Charm is there.
Are scanning.
Anything else for them? Oh, did they get a repair kit too?
I think they did, yeah.
Yeah, Abba still has it. 3 charges. Oh my God, Tim. Oh, geez.
Oh my God, he got the spell prism on the morph.
Did he? Oh my.
Oh, now
goodness.
he's taking over Gabby too. But as Tim's now, what will that even do? It's 12 seconds. It lasts 6 seconds. It has 2 charges. So like 2-second downtime?
Something like that. He's basically wind running forever.
Wow!
Lasso going to catch up on the top lane. Armel, does he have a TP way to get out of here? No, there's people coming in. He didn't even have a TP.
He must have. He must have got him TPing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Okay. Well, another pickoff for Boom, but what does it lead into? I mean, they've got this like really good contain with all this vision here, but TnC keep on being able to break out of it and get some farm now and then. The lead keeps on building, but I don't know what that item is where Boom just suddenly like, okay, we can go now. Maybe it's this Hex. Maybe they want another item like that on all the rest of their heroes.
How come when you highlight Windrun, it says cooldown 0.2?
Oh my God.
Why? What? You see that?
Yeah.
It just looks weird. It's like bugged or something. 0.2.
Well, maybe this Hex they're feeling comfortable going. Witless Shaco is there as well.
Well, it is an NA game, so the math is hard, you know?
Too true.
Yeah.
Repair kit, keeping it alive. Drow keeps on punching through. KP daring them to toss him. Still control is there. They don't have the Abba with them. The rest of the heroes are moving on into position. And the tier 3 tower eventually going to fall as E-Blade just tickling the Morphling, doing absolutely nothing.
I don't know how he's allowed to just keep doing this Manta Illusion high ground thing for Vision.
Yeah.
I mean, FBZ's up there too anyway, but can they really just not kill that thing?
Well, they have a Dagon for Armel, but he was dead during that one, so that kind of sucks.
Either way. Roche in 5 seconds. Fun timer. Last one was instant. This one will be 42.
Okay.
152.
Nope, not 40.
Not even close. I got a 1 in 180 chance one of these days. FBZ.
Wait a minute. Can they do anything here? Trying to penetrate as well. FBZ stunned for the moment. Big ol' Wookie comes down, destroys Gabby. Mikoto just gave him the whole one shot. And now the Yule Scepter trying to keep Pugna alive, but they just absolutely demolish him.
Wow!
And, well, that is why OD is good against Morphling. Why is nobody picking this hero?
Well, I mean, it still took a while. It is 583. He was Scythe and Hex and, you know, stun. I think he got shackled from the Lotus too, where he got the mini stun. So I wouldn't say it's been as crushing as I had expected, to be honest. It feels like it's not quite as good as it used to be with the mana pool. I mean, a lot of that's because of his build, though, of course, and his build has made the game slightly more difficult as a Morphling. So, yeah, I still think there's a space for OD for sure. But he had 3 heroes that he counters this game in the Abba, the Morphling, and the Underlord. So it was a very good spot from Boom to take it.
That's fair. Now, I think that it's sort of one of those things too, is they're gonna take this set of racks again. Shackle not gonna latch.
Game 5, game 5, game 5, game 5.
Hex Chase trying to get him. Not even that Fox Shield for the moment, but this building is eventually gonna go down. Mega Creeks are there. 42,000 net worth lead.
You know what,
Kodo? They're gonna spam that till the end of time. No question about it. Double Chakram going through onto them. Buildings are continuing to just take damage as FBZ jumps through. And Drow, oh, 4 shot. Not going to be able to do it. Back away again. Lasso going to latch, but gets the kill onto Armel. And just like that, Hyde going to be able to get the pullback. Hex is there as well. March nowhere left to go. Mikoto blinks forward. Gabby trying to go toe-to-toe against him with that BKB. Mikoto is having none of it. Tosses again, waiting to drop the big old GGs there, as there is nothing left in the tank. And we are going to a game 5, ladies and gentlemen.
All right. I have to give the utmost props to Mikoto. 12-0 and 7.